In this video, we give you a tour of Cloudland Canyon State Park in Georgia, and we show you the best campsites. We share the best camping locations in the USA.
Hi guys, we hope you enjoy the video.
Check out our RV and camping related gear at our Amazon storefront. Link in video description. As you pull into Cloudland Canyon State Park, you'll bear to your right to get to the visitor center. That's also where you'll check in. There's a couple RV lanes off to the right-hand side, right in front of the visitor center. Just pull your RV up there to check in. And it's a pretty nice gift shop. So the road that takes you to the visitor center and the gift shop, which is off to my left here, it's a one-way Half Moon Road. And the RV parking is right here. You can see it's marked RV off to the right here. And then off to the left is the gift shop. And there's restrooms in there as well. I'll show you some photos of the inside of the gift shop. They have a lot of parking down here at the main overlook. There are many different sections to the park, but we're going to start with the main overlook. There's an interpretive center. We're going to dive into the interpretive center here, check it out, and then straight ahead is the main overlook. Oh, much, much better vantage point out here on the point. Wow. We're recording this video in April of 2024. This is the main overlook, Cloudland Canyon State Park in Georgia. That's a nice set of waterfalls. Pretty tall. A series of waterfalls. It is a beautiful park, and it is expansive. We're going to be walking the West Rim a little bit later today. We're camped in the West Rim campground. But right now, we're going to go find the Waterfalls Trail. There's several waterfalls you can see from this trail. So those folks said don't miss this overlook that's just down here. So we're going just down here. You can see the point. A little bit better vantage point of the gorge. Wow. What a beautiful April morning. We're going to follow Melody down the steps. Well, I can see why this state park is so highly rated. Oh, the campground is fantastic. They've done a lot of improvements. We'll be showing you that later in the video. Another one of the best camping destinations in the USA, folks. I hear water running down there, huh? But we're going to see the water when we're on the Waterfalls Trail, that's for sure. Wow. Okay, it was worth coming out here on the point. And Melody wants to go see the water. So along the main overlook trail, there is a second overlook. This is overlook number 2. And I can hear the water rushing. Let's go check this view out. So it does have a set of stairs that come down to the second overlook. You can hear the water rushing. Goes back up the canyon that way. Hear the water? I'm sure you can hear that water rushing on the video. And down this way, it leads you out to the main gorge. Yeah, that's probably why you got to hike down and see the water. But it is, and the birds are flying. Must be a lot of updraft coming out of this canyon. Anyhow, it is pretty, and I'm sure in the fall it's even prettier. Waterfalls Trail, here we come. Okay, so we have a choice. We're going to Cherokee Falls, and we're going to double back and go to Hemlock Falls. You can see the water rushing down the canyon there. But the falls are right up here. Beautiful. What a cool park. And the falls are right around the turn. Wow, look at this. Well worth the hike down in here. Melody's got to take it slow. And then off to the left, you got a glimpse of the big falls, and that's where we're headed. So up ahead are Cherokee Falls. I'll show you the steps. We had to come down quite a few steps to get here. I'll show you the steps going back. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeehaw. Wow, it's well worth it to come out here to Cherokee Falls. And a nice little swimming hole. Believe it or not, it's going to be in the mid-80s in April here at Cloudland Canyon State Park in Georgia. Well, folks, I guess it's X-nay on the swimming hole. Okay, we're almost to Hemlock Falls. We're on the bottom. A lot of stairs. And we're going to go out. There's another trail. What is this? Sitton's Gulch Trail, and it crosses the creek over here. So we're going to look back up the canyon that way, but the falls is right up here. Ready to tackle the Hemlock Falls? Almost there, hon. Look at all them stairs, folks. We just, I don't want to think how many stairs we came down. Here we go. Let's check these falls out. Folks, I'm able to create videos like this because I've visited over 1,000 free and affordable camping locations from coast to coast. Our channel is all about free and affordable RV camping. If you like this type of content, pound the like button and make Melody happy. So really, the number of stairs are immaterial. If you're into natural scenic beauty, this is just stunning beauty down here in the gorge. And you are literally in the gorge. Look at this water up here. It's almost like a natural spa. See that right there? Let me zoom in for you. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that natural spa, what I'm calling a spa, is right down there. Isn't that sweet? And the falls are right up here. So let's do this, folks. Hemlock Falls. Here we come. Truly living our dream now. Melody made it. Hemlock Falls in Cloudland Canyon State Park in Georgia. I can see why it's one of the most popular state parks in the country. Pretty sweet looking campground, folks. This is our site, and I'll bring you back to our site a little bit later in the video, but I have a map out right now. Melody doesn't have her mic on, but she's saying hi.
Hi, guys.
Is Milo out here?
Milo's right here. Milo, come say hi to everybody.
Hi, Milo.
Say hi, everybody. There you go.
Okay, buddy. Hey, I got to show these guys this map of Cloudland Canyon State Park. What a wonderful state park. This truly is a bucket list RV travel destination. But what I want to point out to you is, okay, we're at the West Rim Campground. And I'm going to give you a walking tour of the West Rim Campground. I'll only be showing you the best campsites. And a little bit later in the video, they have a second campground. And it's over here by the main day use area where the main overlook is. You see right here? There's a small camping loop where you can camp. I will be taking you to both camping loops here at Cloudland Canyon State Park. I'm only going to be showing you the best campsites. Okay, folks, so after you check in at the ranger station, which is in the visitor center, if you're camping out here at the West Rim Campground, it's right off to the right here. But what I want to point out is that sign's going to come up on you real fast. And so you want to be looking for the yurt section. There's a sign down there posted, yurt section. That's that road you're looking at right there. And there's a yurt down in there. There's multiple. They have really nice facilities in this park. There's cabins, there's yurts. But right now we're going to go into the West Rim campground. You want to slowly make this turn because it's not all that wide, and this is 2-lane traffic right here. While I'm walking in here, a lot of people will have questions on, well, what size rig can you get up the hill? Because you'll see switchbacks on the I believe it's a state route going up through to get to this campground from Interstate 59. And there are tractor trailer trucks that come up that road. We followed one up today. We've been here several days. So you can get a big rig out here, and they just recently remodeled these sites out here. All of them pretty much have been redone, and they're very nice, and they will accommodate very large rigs, and you'll see that in just a moment. Okay, so as you come into the campground, this is where the two-way stops. There's an in and out, so it's one way. Oh, and you're going to bear to the right here. And I'm going to walk you around this top loop first. We are not camped in the top loop. We're in the bottom loop. So I'm only going to show you the best campsites. And there's a lot of wonky campsites. So you're only going to get the good ones. Okay, so campsite 50 is going to go down the book. That campsite is completely flat. You have a nice sitting area. You have a little bit of privacy. So campsite 50 going down the book for you. Continuing to walk around the loop, campsite 31 is going to go down the book. They have these newly graveled, newly constructed campsites. So it's completely flat. You can get a fairly big rig in there. Enough room for your tow vehicle. That's campsite 31 going down the book. There's the shower house. I'm going to take you in there. They're very nice shower houses. Site 37 is going to go down the book. It's a handicap accessible site. It's a full hookup site, 30-50 amp electric service and water. Full hookups. And on the other side of the shower house, you have a playground. There are 2 shower houses. But yeah, really nice looking playground here in the West Rim campground. They really did it nice, folks. Got a couple sinks, urinal, multiple flush toilets. Very nice looking shower. And you have a seat. Even some place to hang your stuff up. Very workable, folks. So I'm not showing you a lot of these sites because some are wonky. I'll give you an example. This is site 45 off to my right. That is a fairly decent grade going up in there. Now, since we've been here, there have been a couple of tent campers. So there are tent campers, and if you're tent camping, that'll work. But if you're trying to get a trailer level, that's a different story. So, not all these sites are full hookup. There are a few that are not full hookup. So, can't really tell if that one has a sewer or not. It doesn't look like it. All right, so that's the upper half of the second loop. Now we're going down to the first loop where Melody and I are camped. We have full hookups, 30-50 amp electric service. And wait till you see these campsites, folks. Okay, right in the center of your screen, that's campsite 4. He does have his front tires elevated, so
Even that campsite's not level. But it's right in a congested area, so I'm not recommending campsite 4. But as we walk down through here, you can see just how big some of these campsites are. So you can get just about any size rig in campsite 6. Campsite 8, there's nobody in campsite 8, so I'm going to walk you down in here. These are all brand new campsites. They made these pull-throughs. The wind's kicking up. My lavalier mic should take care of most of the wind. But you may hear some, yeah. This is, there's your soar. There's your water. 3050 amp electric service. And there's your sitting area. And you can get your rig level right here because you have plenty of room. So these aren't the primo sites. I think I got one of the best campsites because there's nobody behind me. I just got woods. Whereas if you had this campsite right here, you're looking into another campsite. So I'm going to take you back out here, walk you down around here. We're going to take a closer look at my campsite. And then there are some good campsites past my campsite. And so that's what I'm going to show you. You see, you got a pretty good grade on that campsite right there. Here's campsite 9. But if you're looking to bring a big rig in here, like I said, they were bringing tractor trailer trucks up those switchbacks. So you can get a big rig up that road from the interstate. It's campsite 11. Campsite 11's not like the one I just showed you. You got a pretty good grade on that, so you may have a little challenge getting your rig level on 11. I would not recommend 11. Same with 13. You have a grade on that site. Campsite 14, same deal. Got a little grade on there. Melody and I are right down here in the corner pocket. And I'm in campsite 15, folks. I have a 29-foot half-ton Durango fifth wheel. And I have plenty of room to accommodate my tow vehicle and the camping configuration. Walk you down here. All these hookups are brand spanking new. Water, 3050 amp electric. Got the soar right back here. You can see where they have run the soar. They got the big soar lines going all the way down through here. But this campsite is flat, folks. Oh, I got to put my thing back on. Holy smoke. That was a derelict. That was a derelict, folks. I'm glad it hasn't rained since we've been here. That's where I keep my cord. I have a video on how to construct one of these on my YouTube channel. I'm glad I walked back here. It's going to rain tomorrow. And there's Melody, my little wildflower. Today's our anniversary. It's in April. I'm not going to tell you the exact date.
36 years I have been.
She's put up with me for 36 years.
36 years.
That's what she's trying to tell you. But you know, sight unseen, just going by the photograph that was on the state park website. Not a bad job. It doesn't always work out like this, folks.
I think it's probably one of the better sites in here. If you're, I mean, even bigger than us, but this is all Milo's backyard where he can do his business.
Yeah,
we don't let him
Milo
off
likes
leash
it
because of the squirrel and whatnot, and you're not supposed to, but this is his potty area.
Yeah, you don't have your mic on, so I don't know how much of that they picked up. But
well, we will see.
Yeah.
So tell him.
So, okay. Yeah. Yeah, very, very nice campsite. We are very pleased. So, yeah. Campsite 15 in Cloudland Canyon State Park. And it is a bucket list destination for RV camping, folks. I'm going to go show them the remainder of the good campsites, huh? If you didn't catch it on the way in, because my memory, you know, isn't like 100%. Campsite 15, folks. And really, I have to say, the folks right next to me in campsite 16, that's another keeper, folks. You can get your camping configuration level. You can get a fairly big rig in there. And it's a easy back end from the camping loop. So campsite 16 going down the book for you. Something that is a little odd that we really haven't seen. I think only one other state park, and that's in my home state of West Virginia, does this. There's no garbage dumpster. You just put your trash in here. And, you know, a little pickup truck comes around and gets the garbage. But yeah, no trash dumpster. Not even out by the dump station. And they do have a dump station on the way out. 2 of them. 1 for each camping loop. This site here is Melody's favorite site. It's site 19. It's pull through. And you're looking down in the woods. And your sitting area is nice and private because you see you're facing the wood line, and anybody driving by is going to be just looking into your trailer there. But that's a nice site. Site 19 going down the book. They have quite a few campground host sites. I think this is like the 3rd one I've seen. And actually they got 4, I think. 4 campground hosts, 2 in this loop, 2 in the next loop. But yeah, this is campsite 20. You can get your rig level in that site. And again, you're looking right down in the woods. So, and you got a soar. I can see the soar sticking up there. So you got full hookups. Campground hosts have been really friendly in the state park. And here's the second shower house. This is the one that I walked to. And adjacent to this shower house, you're going to find a trail. And I'll point that out to you. Just like the other shower house, you have some handicap parking. In case you didn't want to walk up to the shower house. But these trails, all the trails in the park are signed. This one's Blue Diamond. And this is going to take you, this is an access trail, and it's going to take you to the West Rim Trail. Not full hookup, but it's still going down the book for you, folks. Campsite 23. Campsite 24 is also going to be a keeper right there where the scamp is.
There are some cottages along the gorge, and there's a walking trail that goes right behind there that takes you to the falls. Right now I'm walking you up to this second campground. It's a small loop, but it's right here at the main day use area. There's the entrance to the camping loop. It comes out right here. Here are the cabins, some more of the cottages off to my right. And just makes a small loop right on top of the knoll here at the main day use area. So I'm going to show you a few of the best campsites. Actually, this is a pretty nice site. Site 52, you can get your rig level. This would accommodate my 29-foot fifth wheel. You're going to have 30-50 amp electric and water. No sewer on this site. Wouldn't be my top pick because you're right here at the Y. You're going to have some traffic and you're going to be looking out this way. But these two sites here, these next two sites are sweet. They are concreted, completely flat. This is site 53 and it's going down the book for you folks. Site 53. And let's see. Nope, you're not going to have sewer on this site, but you got 30-50 amp electric service on water. Let me just verify. Nice looking electric box. You have a campfire ring over there. This is your sitting area. Nice looking campsite. Site 53 going down the book. Campsite 54, same deal, going down the book for you. And it's right adjacent to the shower house. Let's continue to walk this small campground loop. Campsite 60 is going down the book for you folks. You're looking down in the woods from your seating area. There's people over there enjoying their morning coffees, and I'm not going to invade their privacy, but site number 60 going down the book. Just 15 miles north of Cloudland Canyon State Park atop Lookout Mountain, you'll find Point Park. Point Park is part of the Chickamauga and Chattanooga National Military Park. Be sure to soak in some history and walk the grounds. We were treated to panoramic views of Chattanooga and the Tennessee River below. Hope you got something out of the video, folks. That's why we make them. I'll leave you with some photos on the way out.